What's up, motherfuckers? I beat Elden Ring today, so I don't give a fuck about shit. That's right. I'm redlining this mic immediately, dude. No need to stream. I'm calling for violence. I don't care if it's illegal. I don't care if I'm not supposed to do it. I'm calling for general street violence today. Jake, do you back me on this? There you go. Thank you.
Fuck shit
You're not
up.
in the street right now, but I would prefer.
Doing violence?
Control.
There you
take
go.
Control.
There you
Power
go.
to the people.
There you go. All right, Cloverfield. All right, take it easy. Now you're off the blue screen thing. Bonsai Pop, Mike, welcome. Thank you so much. He's our guest, everybody. Yeah.
Hello. Hi, beautiful boys. I haven't seen you in a year.
It's been
too long.
It's been too long. Mike, Bonsai Pop, the anime YouTube page, channel thing. You go there, you learn, and you pay him money, or you're fucking being dorks. Okay, give him stuff. He's fun. And we partied in Pittsburgh. Not in Pittsburgh. We partied in Portland. It might have well been Pittsburgh, dude. We got faded.
We partied to a Pittsburgh conclusion.
Dude, I literally slept on the bathroom floor that night, and it was just like Tyler came in at like 3 a.m. He was like, "Dude, what are you doing?" I was like, "Rocking, rolling."
Yeah, if anybody thought I was a little off on the Portland show last year, blame this guy. We got crazy. And I was like, let's smoke some weed. And then he was like, none of me or neither of my friends do. So I just smoked a lot of weed, but still, dude, but they stared at me while I fucking did it. All right, let's get into this shit.
Mike,
what's up?
You're known for your thoughtful and contextually sensitive analysis of various animes from the the revolutionary entries from the 80s and 90s all the way to the modern era that a lot of people are currently enjoying. Can I ask you, are you willing to throw all that away for a lot of like really impulsive emotional reactions to pictures of strong entities that have raked in millions of dollars for corporate entities?
Yeah, I mean, so it's funny because like I learned really, really quick to just not touch shonen for the most part as much as you can, because no matter what you say, you are going to get spit roasted over the entire internet. And it's funny because like we do our own podcast, and the way that I am on our channel is just like complete 180 from the way that I am when I'm being free. You know what I mean? And this is the garbage I watch. So like we're gonna be getting into some characters. I have opinions. I have things to say.
Speaking of characters, let us introduce the clown that makes the whole thing burn to the ground. That's right. Tirza the clown. Come on in. It's Anime Heroes.
What?
What's
going
on?
Oh my god, wait a minute.
Did they put the wig in front of their
reveal.
Face? Oh,
Anime Tirzo!
It is Anime Tirzo here.
Oh my god, kawaii!
The waifu of the channel. Unbelievable.
Was that the goddamn caramel dancing?
Yeah.
You fucking dork, you goddamn weeb.
Now, fun fact about Tirzo, where it's going to get weird, and if you want to fuck with the Tirzo today, definitely give Attack on Titan a hard time, because Tirzo is weirdly enough. I don't even know how to do this episode. So many people are going to get so fucking mad. Real quick, by the way, JM, thank you so much for the sub, and welcome to chat.
What's up, dude?
And
that's my boy.
hell yeah, it seemed like they were giving you ups. And one other person who I fucked up on, thank you. Oh, Grand Moff Jankum and Tinderella, thank you for the subs. What we got to get in this. We have a ton to do, but before we get to that, really quickly, because I don't even know what the fuck. How are we ranking these? What's the approach here? I need some ground rules on what we're ranking in this episode.
I mean, well, obviously there's a lot
knows.
of factors. There's a lot of factors into what makes a good anime hero. A lot of people are saying fuckability. Half of these characters are children. Half of these characters are hopeful children that have just been put through a gauntlet of violence and physical fucking trauma.
All right, fine. First ground rule.
Them.
For every entry, we go child, not child, and we answer that question before we get into it. Because I do think Riz and fuckability is a part of it. Obviously, power level's a part of it, right? Are those the two things? Is it just Riz and
accomplishments
and things they've
journey?
accomplished?
All sorts.
You know what? I would say originality. How much they stand apart from the crowd.
Okay.
If they bring something new to the table that elevates them from just their standard, like, I'm determined. I'm very determined.
Or
even
even,
if things
like-
are bad for me, I will continue to. I will have all my bones broken, but then at the last minute, there will be some secret, stupid, hidden power that I have access to only when I get really, really pissed off.
Or like, I'm a lovable moron that just loves fighting, and that's my fun thing about me, Goku and Monkey D. Luffy. You know what I mean? Like, just
Himbos.
Whoa,
the
Monkey
himbos.
D. Luffy is not an idiot. He is a communist fucking mastermind. We'll get
Also,
into that.
Foxy, thank you so much. And Sammy the Hammy, thank you so much for the subs. We've got tons of new subs coming in. Butthead Squid, thank you for the subs. And a lot of new chatters. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. Let's get this party started. I say we jump in. We've got 18, so let's get it fucking going here. Who do we got first? Let's set the stage. What do we got? All right, Naruto, Uzumaki. Also, forgive me ahead of time. At points, I will probably sound like Chris Farley in the Japanese game show sketch when I'm reading certain names, going Nikki, Lito, Riki, like, you know what I mean? So strap electrodes to my testicles because I'm gonna fuck up some
Don't worry,
pronunciation.
Holden. I'll do something even more annoying than mispronouncing a Japanese name, being a sweaty white guy who overpronounces the Japanese names. For example, the character we're discussing right now, Uzumaki Naruto.
Thank you, Marie, for the sub. Let's get it started. You know what, Mike? You set the stage for. You're our guest. Initial thoughts on Naruto.
Tell us about Boruto's dad.
Yeah. Well, that's the problem, right? He's Boruto's dad, so like, you know, we're dealing with a minus. So I actually like Naruto was something that I refused to watch when I was young because it was I was in high school when like the Naruto kids appeared, right? So like all of a sudden you have these kids running down the hallway,
running at you with their arms back.
Yeah, with their friggin' headbands on, and I was like, man, that's cringe. And then when I was like 24, and I sat down and started watching it. Yeah. And I fell in love. I love Naruto. As far as, I mean, shit. What are our tier levels here? Like,
we've got
F through F.
Yeah, F to S. Also, there are
to
veto
S.
balloons. So if you disagree with something, you get one veto balloon. You can move it up or down rank. Chat gets one if they get pissed off. It's a bit of a wild card with all this kind of stuff. We've got shenanigans, afoot.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to the the power level, the determination, the ability to make you sad. I mean, Naruto's got it all. He's had a hard life. He overcame that hard life through birth circumstances, I guess, because it turns out that he's actually a fucking like what do you call it?
What if the thing? Hear me out. What if the thing that made you unpopular and alienating to others was actually the thing that made you the coolest, most important person in the world? I don't understand why lonely children would resonate with this character.
They're all Nepo babies. All these heroes are fucking Nepo babies.
Yeah, they really are, aren't they? Yeah, because we're going to get to Luffy and shit. But, man, I don't know. Naruto, how do you start with Naruto? He's one of the big three. Like, he's got to be up there in B tier at least or above. I mean,
I think you can't go lower than a B. I think we got to go high. I'm a little Naruto, is a little more outside of my wheelhouse than, let's say, I know the next entrant in our list and, like a Goku or some of the other big hitters. So I kind of want to follow you guys' lead.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. For me personally, Naruto is an S. I was there when it first started getting released. I was there for the Believe It localization era, and the way Naruto is laid out as just this like sad kid hiding his sadness behind a cheery exterior, and like the way he is at once goofy but also like really passionate and like yearns for a level of like acceptance and respectability, the loyalty to his friends, the power set in general with like the ninjutsu techniques, the hand signs, and he's just so, and the design is great. Like the puffer jacket and he
fucks.
He had kids.
He's like one of the only one who fucks, dude.
Yeah.
He got
he got the memo from Shinzo Abe.
And it wasn't like
yes,
a cum fox that took his load and put it in a woman? Something like that?
No, just a very shy goth chick.
All right.
Girl. He fucks S. I'll throw him an S then, because he's got that,
All right, I
have
can't believe we're
Naruto.
starting with an S, but Naruto, get an S. Take an S.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with it. I'm so scared of these fucking anime fans, man. I mean, I couldn't imagine what you deal with, Bonsai Pop. I just feel like every day it's just like, hey, you're fucking wrong about you. Everyone's freaking out about Tirzo. Everyone's upset. People are saying, I feel like Tirzo's not rendering properly. I do have Ken Tirzo ordain my wedding, but also Pack of Misfits says Tirzo's gonna give me nightmares. I think people are very, very disturbed by the current look that Tirzo has chosen for the stream today. All right, what's next? We got our first entrant. What do we got? Yes, baby.
Oh,
Give it to me so hard. I have all of the Berserk volumes, and it's my favorite. I love Dark Souls. I love Final Fantasy VII. I love Guts. It's all in my DNA, dude. He's fucking badass. And you know what? He's been through some shit. He's trauma bonding left and right, and it's incredible.
He got
Jake,
raped.
Exactly.
Holden,
Let's just
can
put it
I
on
do
the
something
table.
unprecedented? Can I do something unprecedented right now?
You,
I realize, looking at Guts, we got to make room. I'm popping my veto balloon super early and negating my own original push. Naruto down to A to make room for one of the greatest fucking protagonists in the history of
Guts
fiction.
tier?
This is insane.
Are you doing Guts tier?
I fucking agree.
I'm saying S is Guts tier, like to
Okay.
even try and just make Naruto and like Guts on the same level feels wrong.
That's
to
true.
me.
That's spicy. That's spicy. That's hard to do. Yeah.
Dibs.
I'm kind of
It's
with
done.
you, man.
It's done.
Yo, Zeklash TV just subbed. Thank you so much for popping and getting the A. Zeklash TV just subbed and
Tyler,
said, I
what's
left
up?
my therapy early for this, lol. Music PC, thank you for the sub. Zeklash, you're going to need more therapy after this. It's going to make everyone upset. I'm not going to disagree with you at fucking all, dude. Guts is the coolest motherfucker on the I mean, it's my shit. Berserk's my shit. Now One Piece becoming my shit. I'm now reading the mangas. I got the giant treasure box of the first 24 One Piece mangas, so I'm fucking diving deep on that now. But Berserk was my my first manga experience. I fell in love with it. I cried when the man died. You know what I mean? I cried. Yeah. Real tears, such strong tears. I remember his name off the top of my head and can say his name, but I refuse to say it because I don't need to say his fucking name. Okay, you say it. You know what I mean? So stop pressuring me to say his name. All right,
Kentaro Miura.
Yeah, Kentaro Miura. Thank you so much. I'm just bad with names, dude. I'm bad with names. Ask me when my brother's birthday is.
When's your brother's birthday?
I have dude? I think it's in June, I think.
Asshole. Damn.
I'm just so bad at it. I'm so bad at it, dude. I'm dead serious. I don't remember his birthday, and every year I go through this. All right. Guts and S. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck. All right.
Right.
Who do we got next? We got some big hitters for me personally right here. The JoJo's, baby.
All the JoJo's.
All
I think collectively, that is a beautiful assemblage of wacky, strong, cool people. And I think, again, maybe I'm too biased when putting this list together, but I'm already going to push them for S. Whether it is simple-minded Joseph or savvy Jolene or the king of the mafia, the gangstar himself, Giorno. They all bring something to the table. They're all fascinating characters. They're all beautiful to look at.
I love the JoJo's. Jake, I feel like you and I bonded over that. Was one of our first things we started to the podcast where you're like, bro, come on, bro. And I was like, get off. You're on me right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, be pressed against the wall.
I was clambering on you.
Yeah. Like, why are you shaking? Like, why are your hands wet? Like, what are we doing here? He was like, I didn't just wash my hands. I was like, I wish you had said you did. Is that would explain why they're
Mike,
so wet?
it was the Stardust Crusader season, if you need to understand my mindset.
And he was like, you gotta watch fucking JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And I did start watching because of you, and I have seen all the episodes now because of you. I'm a huge JoJo fan. I feel like it's almost like you have to grade it at a curve in a weird way because we're taking all the JoJo's and they're varying for sure. Mike, give us the JoJo breakdown.
Shit. So JoJo's actually one of those ones I don't know that well. I've watched the first 4 seasons. I loved season 1 and 2. Once we got to Jotaro, and the Stan thing kind of like came in, that's when it was a little bit weird for me. But you can't. Yes. Like, I mean,
yes.
Fuck. Okay, I got to go with what you guys say on this one.
All right.
I don't have enough experience on JoJo. I'm sorry.
I don't know if we can go S for JoJo is the only thing I have to say, Jake. I just feel like it's hard
Someone
for me
said
to...
Because they are a little off the beaten path.
They're off the beaten path.
Deviating.
They range. We would make it S in a way, but like this is, I'm trying to make this a little bit more the people's list tonight because I don't want, you know, they're all going to DM me and be like, I haven't had sex in 3 years, you know, and all this kind of stuff. And I don't want to deal with who hasn't had sex. We're all trying to have sex, people. I have it scheduled for tomorrow night because I have to make a schedule now. Oh, Foxy, Cytheria, thank you so much for the 5
Holy
gifted subs. Let's go. And that means you just got a sub balloon. That's right. The first 2 people to get 5 subs to the channel get their own sub balloon that they can use at any point to move one up or down on the tier list. But before we get to that, JoJo, I agree. I think A... even the worst JoJo is an A, and almost all of them are S. I mean, I would go S, but I don't know. It feels weird. They're def S tier. JoJo's in the roster, but all the JoJos together would not make S tier. That's why I say A. If you're going to take all the JoJos, that's the good with the bad. We got it. I think do we go A or do we go B? Jake, final offer. Final word.
I think A. I feel like they are very strong, bring a lot to the table.
All right.
It's hard to get into guts tier.
Yeah,
you know?
It's hard to get into guts tier.
It's hard.
Yeah, A. We're doing A. Lock it.
All right.
Beautiful. Thank you, Eric. All right. What do we have next up? What do we got dirty next? Okay, this guy.
It's Light Yagami.
Light Yagami.
Yagami?
Yeah, from Seattle, United States. Light Yagami. Shit, is he a hero?
That's
is
the
he
real
a hero?
question.
I mean, I don't.
Okay.
And he's kind of he's sort of a fucker. Like he's not
I
like.
hate when you do that with your eyebrows, Tirzo.
Do it again.
That's so
Do it again.
upsetting. Wait, can you try
again.
and wink? Can you try and like what happens?
All right. I'm sorry. I'm thrown off. I don't like it. Can we just say I don't like it? Yeah, I don't like it, dude. I don't like what you did. You have to run these choices by me, I think, in the future. I'm upset right now.
Light is an incel. I like that. But that's the thing. A lot of these characters are. Well, I don't know if they're incels because they're not. They're voluntary celibate. That's almost weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Light. Shit. Well, I mean, he starts off doing like the thing everybody wishes they could do, is fight for justice,
kill people that don't. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought kill people that are mean to you. I thought was what you were saying.
Exactly, without getting your hands dirty. You know what I mean? Just being like, I wish this fucker was dead, and then they die. It's amazing, right? And he's doing it for all the right reasons. But then he gets his dick up about it, and he's like, I'm playing 4D chess, dude. He's a fucking politician. And you know what they do.
Right.
You know what they all do.
They're all doing meth and eating a sex worker's butthole in a motel.
Yeah. Or their butt meat, just
coming on a Bible, and then it keeps coming out. They're like, why do I keep coming? And it starts falling on their face, like, oh, and they just start drinking it. And Tirzo's not, by the way, Tirzo's not normally like this. It's the new makeup. It's totally fucking, it's completely wicked. It's like, Mike, don't think you're like, oh, is this how it normally goes? No, okay? This is different Tirzo right now. We got a list.
And then so who's that chick that fucking Yagami ends up with in like was it season 2 and she's around Misa or whatever. Wait, no, that's a fucking water boy, right? Misa, that guy. Anyway,
no, that's Jar Jar Binks.
Oh yeah, fuck, that's worse. Yeah, like she's like this, like she's literally the big titty goth girlfriend, and he's too into his 4D chess to do to even bother with this. And she's all about fucking the D, dude. She just wants that shit. He's like, no man, I gotta hang out with the Shinigami shit. I don't know. I'd say D rank. Fuck
yeah, I think fucking D. I mean, what keeps him from F? What keeps him from F rank? He's not even a hero. I feel like he's actually.
He's at least interesting.
And he fails too. He fails. In the end. Yeah. F.
F.
For fuck him.
Yeah, he's a fucker.
All right.
I don't think he's charming, to be honest with you. Yeah, F it up. I don't think he's really all that charming.
Yeah.
All right, cool. In agreement. This is good. We can, and by the way, we can disagree. We can cry. You feel free to cry or admit something that you don't want people to know or anything like that.
I mean, I was this close to crying when you were talking about the Bible stuff. I don't even know where
I
that
shouldn't
was
be. I'm
coming
sorry
from.
about coming on the Bible and everything.
Coming on the Bible?
Wife is spiritual and a good one.
Stuck together.
Yeah,
Can't read it
exactly. And
anymore.
then you roll, and then he's like, "Oh, you know, it'd be good after I came out of this. I'm gonna roll a joint out of this." You're like,
Yeah.
rolling papers, bro. We don't need to use the Bible.
That
We have.
white sticky kush.
All right, what do we got next,
Dude,
What do
this
we-
fucking kush got me feeling like Tearzo right now,
Dude.
man.
This kush is fucking great. Oh, I've just been smoking my bush.
That's
Oh my
so
god,
bad,
it's
dude.
smoking my
Oh.
bush hairs. All right, I thought it was kush. It's my bush. All right, let's get. I'm out, dude. This is what you get today. This is what you get.
This is what
today.
happens when the fucking elder beast just like wrecks your shit
Yeah,
for 9
dude,
hours
that Elder
straight.
Beast went down today, dude. I mean, I beat the game before, but I didn't do it solo. I did it no summon run and get wrecked, Elden Ring. All right, what do we got next?
Damn, no stomach? Okay.
Yeah, Melania and everybody. All right, Edward Elric. Yes, a normal name. No, I'm just kidding. Not a normal name, but a name I can pronounce. All right. Actually, the other names are more normal.
So this is interesting. This is interesting because Edward is like a pretty standard, like, you know, savvy, fighty, like stands up for justice, hates mean people, but
Super
like
smart.
there's something more to him. There's something more, and I'm having trouble articulating it.
He's got
Maybe
depth.
it's the way that
He's got depth, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
that
exactly
what it is?
what it is.
He's not
Yeah,
just like
and
a flat, you know, like a Goku. I love him to pieces, but he's kind of one note. You know what I mean? And
but it's a real strong note.
it's a
The
great
strongest
note.
note
Play it
in the
over and over
universe.
again, dude. It's great. But
Something
yeah,
like, it's like that note. Like, right?
yeah,
Yeah, like,
exactly. You know, it's like how every, you know, my fave T Swift, every song sounds the same. Apparently, it's like that. You know, he's like the Taylor Swift of shonen anime characters.
We'll get to Goku.
giant
But Edward is
blonde-haired
not a
blood
Goku.
Sorry.
They changed it to
Goku
blue
is
in the
Taylor
2000s.
Swift. Fuck yes, I'm calling it right now. Finally, I found something to piss people off, dude. All right, before we get to him, Edward Elric, yeah, has layers, has levels. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's the underdog that cares for everyone, says Trimbles, and I fucking agree with that shit.
And it's one of those anime that, like, it just does that perfect, like, 0 to 100 on the, like, what the fuck is going on scale, where you think it's one thing and then it turns out it's like the universe collapsing in upon itself and this fucking deity that's beyond time, and, like, you know, took this kid's arm and his mother's corpse and shit. Like, it's good. I mean, the mangaka, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she's amazing. Everything she touches is
Totally.
it's
We
gold.
should know it too. We did a whole ass episode on Full
Okay,
Metal
then I guess
Alchemist
the
Brotherhood.
discussion is he guts tier?
I don't think so. I think he's actually maybe B tier because he does have the riz. First of all, child, not child. Is he of age?
Child, not child? I no. Well, it depends on
Short.
Short,
He's
childlike.
short,
I don't
yeah.
think he be fucking. Okay, there you go. Does Edward be fucking?
Himuro
think so.
Arakawa, that's what it is. Or
Okay, there you go.
Hiromu Arakawa is her name. No, I don't think he's fucking, but you know he does eventually. Like,
Yeah.
you know it's coming. Winry, I mean, come on, dude. Like,
Yeah.
like that's right down. The second he finishes his business, he's
Mm-hmm.
on it. Because that's the thing. Is like, it's never like, ew, Winry, get the fuck away from me. What are
Right.
you doing with
It's
your
like,
vagina?
yeah, baby,
Like, it's-
baby,
yeah.
hold on. I'm trying to restore the balance of the universe. Can you hop off for a second?
I mean,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
Full Metal
yeah.
Alchemist Brotherhood S tier. This protagonist in our rankings, I think I'm leaning B tier.
I'm
if
leaning
that's
B
okay.
because. Ooh, okay. I think B because I don't watch the show for Edward. I don't
Yes.
watch
That's-
like.
Okay.
It's very
yeah.
much the like he is not the reason for the season.
Yeah, I watch it for that
in a way that a
homunculus
lot of-
episode. We all watch it for the homunculus episode. That's the whole
Yeah.
point of watching the show.
I'll go B. And he needs his brother there. You know, he needs his brother with him. Him alone, like, it's not the same. Okay, I'll take B. I'll take a B.
All right. Make it a B. Make it a B. Now, I wonder what
Hurts a little
C's and D's we have in this list. I'm interested to see where we get to. I'm glad at least Light came in and took a little of the positivity out of the room because we got to start shitting on things. And that's the whole point of the internet, right? We got to start mercilessly taking dumps on things, just like I did earlier after a little Chipotle. What do we got? Don't worry, I'm not farty tonight. boys and girls. I put it
Just
in a
means you're
potty
healthy.
earlier.
It just means
No,
you're
that's a
healthy,
lie.
Holden.
All right, what's next? Yeah,
Ichigo. This is Mike, I left him off the list, and then you personally requested that he be put on the list.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, obvious, I'm not the one to shit on Bleach. I think Bleach is underrated. I think the 1,000-Year Blood War is incredible, and everybody should be watching it. But, like, I don't know how Ichigo, as a hero protagonist, like, kind of fits in the grand scheme of things.
Well, that's the problem, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, that's like you're right. Like, so with the big three, you got Luffy, you got Naruto, and you got Ichigo, right? Like, one of those three is not like the other, but he's swaggy, you know?
Yeah,
like he does
Riz.
have that thing, the Riz and the hella Riz. What are they saying now? Amber was just like going off on it earlier, and I could. Like,
oh, really? Amber was doing Riz talk earlier.
That's why I'm drinking, dude. Like, I was watching her, and I was just like going through the funnel. I was like, what the fuck is happening? But yeah, like Ichigo, he's got Riz. He's got the power. What is he? Power maxing? Is that what it is? Yeah, he's power maxing. And I don't know though. It's hard with him because his personality sucks. He's not fun in the same. Like, all his friends are fun. You know what I mean? Like, they all have, they all have their own thing going on. But Ichigo himself just is kind of the power. He's more of a sword than a character. You know what I mean? I don't know. I love Bleach. I've read it all. I love the manga. I just don't know about Ichigo.
So what do we? I'm feeling mid about this. I'm feeling C range, Jake.
So in the beginning, when he is like this rough and tumble kid, foisted into this world of like very staid, very like aristocratic spiritual hierarchy, he is great as a foil because he's like, this is bullshit. Like, I don't give a fuck about your titles. I don't give a fuck about your order. There's right and wrong. I'm just like a kid whose mom died, and I've just been like fucking dealing with ghosts my entire life. Shit's fucked. We got to fix it. And that's very endearing. But that, like, by the third arc, he is just the stoic hero that has to save his friends, but is being waylaid for various reasons, like a Goku. And it's
Dr. Stankenstein says he grows a lot as a character, but just his strength is just unearned power-ups. Zeklash TV says his neck is too big, C tier.
That's Tyler, by the way.
There you go.
Zeklash.
I agree. I say we go C tier. We needed a C. We need to fill that void. C. Lock it in.
I like what you were saying, Jake. I like what you were saying about it. You know, like in that first like couple issues, you know, they talk about him being, you know, his main song is Bad Religion. He's a punk, but like it does fall off after a while. And you're right. Like, I think C is right where he needs to be.
Hell yeah. All right.
Now we're hurting. People are getting mad now.
Well, I think we'll bring it up. I think we'll bring some positivity in with this next one. What do we got? That's right, Monkey D. Luffy, and I didn't say Luffy, so congratulate me.
Don't give it up, Luffy. Dreaming. Don't give it up, Zoro. Demon. Don't give it up, Nami. Dreaming. Don't give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.
Okay, but the weird part about that song
great.
is they're trying to say don't give it up, but then at the end they just keep saying give it up over and over again. So I don't know what to do. Do I give it up?
They're talking to two different people.
Oh, okay.
They're talking to first they're talking to talking to the boys, and then they're talking to the girls, and they're like, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Oh,
give it up, give it up. You know, they're popping
then they're fucking.
Is that what they're calling it?
The important thing is, yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum. That's the real important thing you need to know.
Let's go. Dude, One Piece rules. I mean, I'm a little biased right now because I'm kind of in it right now. I'm kind of like,
so good.
I'm loving it so much. Like, the manga is so fucking good. You know, it was literally watching the live action and being like, I know it's way better than this, and I already like this. So I'm going to go get into it. And I was like, yep, this is so much better than the live action. But it's also just, it's just, I don't know. It's One Piece for a reason. It's the most popular, crazy, prolific,
but
beloved.
Specifically, Luffy carries it.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing without Luffy, and is just the mix of cartoonish reactions and humor. The classic, like, shonen, he loves eating meat and he loves a good tussle and he's, like, loyal to his friends. But then there's, like, real, honest to God, like, determination and moral backbone and philosophy about, like, the liberation of an entire world that he wants to usher in. His, like, that the facade fades as soon as he witnesses even a crumb of exploitation and unfairness. Like, he's so fucking rad. He is, like, he is definitely Guts tier. They are, like, two sides of the same coin.
I agree with everything you're saying, but I do want to point out the fact that he is on a boat alone with Nami and the other one whose name is blown out of my mind right now. Nico Robin. Thank you. Sorry. God damn it. I gotta
what those hands do.
Like, and this is a dude who can literally blow on his thumb and turn his dick into Lex Steel, and it's just nothing. He is sexless, like, to the point, like, oh my God, Boa Hancock is all over him all the time. He just doesn't even see it. I don't know what's going on with Luffy. I mean, Luffy's got something going on upstairs. I don't know what it is, but, like, that's the only thing that's like a downside of Luffy. I think he's wasting
a lot of people in chat are being like, "There's nothing wrong with an ace king."
But is he ace?
That's
is
the
he?
thing.
No, that's a different. No, Portugas D Ace is a different character, and we love him.
Yo, shout outs to Magic Moose for the sub, by the way.
icon.
Thank you so much for the subs, everybody coming in. We got one more sub balloon available for the next person who gifts 5 subs. A for Ace. I mean, I think he's fucking up there. I will say, is he on Guts' level? I have a question for you. Was he raped? No, at least not so far as I've gotten into.
Not yet.
Not yet. So
Rape
I don't
Rape
know.
Island.
I don't know if he can be yes. Whatever, Dearzo. You're the more unsettling person no matter what I say, okay? Doesn't matter what happens.
I think he.
Hey, what happens in Impel Down stays on
there.
Impel Down, all right?
True.
He's up there. He's at probably as close to Guts tier as you can get, I'd say.
I agree.
And if he is the Ace King, then let him be the Ace King, even though he's totally wasting the fact that he can extend his dick as fucking far as he wants.
Oh,
like,
right! He's
he
got
could be beating people up with it.
Gum penis. I can't believe he's never. Yeah,
Gear 6. Wait till Gear 6 , guys. Just wait.
Plus,
oh my
you
God,
got
the
the
roll
hockey.
34.
You can do the hardening. Like, it's insane.
All right, so
wasted.
we're making a S tier.
S tier.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't think of
you guys are just going right along with my scheme right now. Yeah, S tier all the fucking way. Let's go, monkey. Get up there. Agreed. All right. But Bean, I think we've ranked about, what, 6? Something like that? What do we got next on the docket? All right.
He
Midoriya
loves the hospital
Izuku.
bed. His greatest love is that hospital bed.
Absolutely.
Spends half the series in it.
Absolutely. How do we feel? Wait, this is My Hero, right? Okay. For a second, I was like, got confused. All right. My Hero, great show. Everybody loves it, dude. All the kids freak out about it these days. I feel like I visited some, family in Florida, family-in-law, and all the kids were playing a My Hero Academia arena fighter. Big love for the game. Everybody's very into the lore behind it. It's a big hit. He's like kind of what do you call it? He's like kind of like the scaredy wimpy. He's like Shinji but with powers, right? A little bit.
No,
maybe even worse.
He's definitely very emotional. He definitely will cry. He definitely isn't afraid to, kind of bawl if the situation is charged enough. But I understand his appeal. Being first of all, the idea that he has too much power from the get-go, and his whole deal is learning to control it rather than just get more and more and more powerful is an interesting twist. His growing up outside of the hero system, dreaming of being this ideal, but then only getting the chance later in life is a fun motivation. And I mean, I've read at this point, thanks to our fan fiction episode, too many stories where people desperately want him to make kisses with Bakugo, and then the stuff that happens after kisses. I got too scandalized and fainted at my computer desk when I got to that part. But it's he's not the worst. That's what I'm trying to get at.
We made a My Hero Academia video one time, and the My Hero Academia fan base is special. Very special. You guys
I thought you were going to follow up that word with needs, but you did not. That was a long pregnant pause.
I'm being no, I would never ever say that on the internet. Okay, but I want to create a character here. Okay. My name, I'm Holden McNeely.
Yeah.
I'm 14, 15 years old, okay?
Okay, so by the way, if you're going to be that, you got to be really horny. Like, really horny. Yeah. You're hard
I just got superpowers.
Yeah.
And I'm literally going to my fuckable academia, okay? Where every single character, man and woman, is so hot. Just all of them, except for the purple hair kid, who is the only realistic character in that show. Okay? And what am I doing? I'm just passing it all by. Even the invisible chick is hot. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean?
Children. Hot children.
Children, though.
Yeah. Cartoons. And I'm Holden McNeely.
Right.
Okay?
And I'm young, though. I'm their age, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying, dude.
You know what? I hate this analogy. This is... I didn't sign up
it's
for
hard.
this.
Like, I just can't relate to I can't relate to him at all. You know what I mean?
Right,
I mean, he's a wannabe that becomes the bee, but at the same time, it's like, well, what's his ultimate goal here? By the way, because like I stopped around like season 4 or 3 or something like that. What is his thing he's trying to achieve?
He's just trying to be the best hero he can be, but then the supervillains just like start World War a billion, and like it's been the past 4 years of stories has just been like, oh, even more shit is blowing up. Okay.
Junior Hollywood, thank you so much for the sub. And really quickly, I just want to say many people DM me all the time saying, hey, Holden, what I like about you is that you're extremely relatable. That is always what they say. They super feel that way. They're like, wow, this guy is me. This guy talks like me. And he looks like, you know what I mean? And
all right. Hear me. Okay. All right. Here's the pitch. Here's the pitch for Midoriya. I don't have the same nostalgia glasses, but he has a lot of very relatable traits that do set him apart from your stand and shonen protagonist, such as his like nerdiness and obsession with the hero world, his note-taking, his anxiety, his propensity for crying that many young people find extremely relatable to a much bigger degree than even like characters like Naruto or Ichigo or Luffy. Like, there's a reason why he's on so many, at this point, 19-year-olds' backpacks.
But there's a reason why those kids aren't making a tier list on the last podcast network,
and I will say this. All right, the thing that I definitely agree with in chat is, like, there are a lot more characters that I'm, like, way more interested in than him in the show. Like, there's, like, I think he's held up by... more so than even like we just talked about One Piece and like even use like Dragon Ball, for example. Like Goku is Goku. Dragon Ball doesn't exist without Goku. My Hero Academia, I think, could exist actually. Like there are other characters.
I think it does. There's like a side manga that's like 190 chapters in or something like that.
Vigilantes, yeah.
So I don't want to rank him low, but I think I'm looking at C to B.
I think B. I want to go B.
But then you got Edward Elric in there, and now he's.
I think C.
Oh, I'm gonna go C. Somebody's gonna be mad.
Put it C. Put it C. Chat. Throw those veto balloons in. If you want to put a poll up, you can. All right, but it's C.
You need to be sub to the channel to get access to the veto balloon emote, or you can gift 5 subs and just claim it immediately.
Or the next person to give 5 subs just gets to veto it up to B. So there you go. All right. If you think that should be A, then we can put it to a poll or give 5 subs. Damn it! All right, what do we got? What do we got next? Here we go.
God, we could have done the whole thing on this guy.
Here we go. All right, well, this is when it gets a little weird because Tirzo's a little weird about the type. I don't know how this went into the lore at all.
There were a series of pointing and honks. Tirzo demanded we put Aaron Yeager on the fucking list.
I'm just saying, Tirzo may or may not be in the top worldwide leaderboards of the Attack on Titan 2 video game.
What?
Like it's next level, bro. It's not. So I'm in the room with Tirzo. You guys aren't, okay? It's suddenly become like The Ring, where like I could literally be taken out by Tirzo, whereas you guys are like technically safe. But Tirzo will climb out of a TV and take you out as well. Yeah, there's a blade. There's just a blade in Tirzo's hand. Just a blade. Did you see that? There was
like
no
box cutter?
way,
Oh.
dude. There was such a fucking blade. Someone clipped it. There was so a blade.
Whoa,
Oh,
JB.
JB, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. You've just earned yourself a veto balloon. Absolutely. There you go. Put it on there. All right.
Aaron, so like, are we not going to talk about how he's a Nazi?
I mean, I would like to. I would like to.
Okay, so first of all, Aaron Yeager is like literally pop punk rolled into one kid. You know, he's like a Hot Topic kid,
go on.
right? Because he's like my friends leave this town. You know, never look back. My friends, but he takes it to this whole level where he's like, I will literally kill every single person in the entire world for my fucking friends, just my friends, only my friends. My friends, like it's. I don't know.
Did your
like,
buddies in the pop punk scene also watch their mom get eaten by a weird fucking grizzled large person?
Nah, just the after effects of like Crocodile. You know what I mean? They were-
God damn it! You even look like a Titan, Tirzo. You literally have the
so
like
much.
demeanor, features, and God damn it!
I'm so
God damn it.
mad and sad that Mike wasn't just like my favorite character because
He's not a hero.
I
He's a
just
bad
need
not a
guy.
hero.
you for my
He's a
physical
bad guy.
safety. For my physical safety, Mike. It's just
No,
literally
Chad
for my-
has your back. Chad has your back.
He's
Don't worry.
literally a Reddit mod. He's a Reddit mod in an anime character, dude. Like, he's gonna kill me.
All right, Mike. All right, Mike. It's Cloud's. Don't sleep, can't sleep. Cloud's gonna eat me. Can't sleep. Unbelievable what's happening right now. You can't vote him low. What is about to
I can't vote him low. I can't say
look what's about
F.
to happen right now. You can't vote him low, dude.
D. Okay, let's say D. Let's say D.
Oh, wait, that's my fiance. Aaron did what he had to do.
Don't do this to me.
What the fuck?
Don't do this to me.
Also, is that a guy? That's like
I can't say F.
All right. What are we
D.
going?
D. All right, D.
All right, D
for did the wrong thing.
Attack on Titan. All right. I'm so sorry, Tirzo. I'll give you Mike's home address. I really will. I'll really give you
I think he
it.
has it.
I'll really give you it. All right. All right. Lil Beeb, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Oh, everyone was like, where are the women? Where are the women? Well, we have like 2 on there, okay? And here's one of them. All right? It's the Ghost in the Shell woman. Or as I know her, lady played by Scarlett Johansson in a movie, okay?
There's a lot of those.
There's a lot of those. There is a lot of those. Yeah,
I
she's
think-
got them. Whoa.
I honestly think Major Kusanagi is a great protagonist. The way that she's like this world-weary operator that is at once like kind of just completely like tied into her like mission and her role with keeping this like new digital order intact, and like she has no illusions about it. She's like, listen, I'm disposable, I am machine, and like this is my fucking life. In the manga, she's like a little more like kind of rowdy about it. She's like definitely like a nerd's like fun dream of a cyborg soldier woman. But in the core movie and standalone complex, like there's just this like innate like kind of sadness, but it doesn't bring her down. And like the universe is incredible. She's competent. She's powerful. She's compelling. And just that fucking design, man.
I
Just,
was
like, the
genuinely
purple hair.
surprised. Like, we did a Ghost in the Shell episode, and my memory of Ghost in the Shell was like just those old commercials where they're like, it's like cartoons, but they're edgy. Watch Ghost in the Shell and Akira. And then
Sci-fi midnight.
Right? And then I like went back and watched. I was like, oh no, because I just thought it was going to be like an exploitation fest. And it was like, no, this is genuinely an interesting character. This is a really cool story. Like, I would definitely go on the higher side. I don't think mid. I think, I would play positive. Mike, what do you think? What do you got?
So I'm no Ghost in the Shell expert. I've seen the movies, but I haven't read the manga. But like when you do watch the movies, you feel like a solid sense of connection with her, like pretty damn quickly. And like there's a sense of safety when she's doing her thing. You know what I mean? Like you feel like she's going to make it through this shit because she's fucking badass and unstoppable. And I think that's the best thing that you can get from a character in that kind of situation, this weird like cyberpunk-esque kind of thing. I'd rank her high, like where did we put Elric? Did he get stuck in B tier?
He's in B. I feel like he's gonna I think he's gonna go up to A at some point.
Somebody's one of you guys gotta bump him up.
Yeah, I feel like he's gonna go up to B.
I would give her a B. Easy.
I'd give her a B. I'd definitely give her a B.
I'd say A. I think she stands out.
A?
I think she stands out. I think she brings a lot to the table. I think, she's iconic. I think she's a great like protagonist, and like a Ghost in the Shell story. Even the ones that don't have her, like all the characters have to be like, "Where's Makoto?" Like it's
throw it in B for sure. B for sure. Honestly, I'd rank her higher if there was like more source material. Essentially,
the competition is tough as well.
Completely.
True.
All right. What do we got next? I think it's another fucking woman. Yes, it is. Sailor Moon. Uh-oh, is Tirso transforming before our very eyes into a star?
Killing puppies by moonlight, scaring children by daylight.
Orgloff, thank you so much for the 5
Yes,
gifted
it's a
subs.
real fright. She is the one called Tirso Clown.
Wow. Orzo, thank you so much for the gifted subs. Appreciate you, dude. I fucking love I love Sailor Moon. You know what I mean? I mean, she's great. Hell yeah. Love the emotes, guys. She literally saved the universe every other month. Absolutely. She's up there. I wouldn't go lower than a B. I'm feeling it could go higher. Mike, do you like women or do you not like women?
I love women.
Okay.
But she the funny thing about Usagi is she was a bimbo during the time of the himbo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, which I just found out was a thing. Shout out to my fiance Devin for being like, yeah, himbo is like, dude, bimbo, dude. Like, what the fuck? Whoa! Like,
They come in dudes now?
Yeah. So yeah, like Usagi's funny. She doesn't know what the fuck is going on 90% of the time, but when it comes down to doing what needs to be done, she gets that shit fucking done, dude. Like, she brings down the power of the moon, like this ancient ass civilization that used to live on the moon. She's got her fucking homies with her and stuff. She's got 2 really hot lesbians hanging out with her.
Yeah,
coming in.
No, they're cousins. They're cousins, Mike. I don't know if you're aware. They're just cousins.
And Narco Kennedy says the uncensored and non-homophobic cut of Sailor Moon will be airing on Toonami Rewind, first time ever on TV.
Hey-o.
Very cool.
That's hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, so I don't know, like, where do you... Because the thing about her, too, she wants to fuck. That's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? So she doesn't have that weird,
I love that this is your line in the sand. Is the hero an asexual, just, like, homunculus? Or are they... Like, that's what makes them human to you, are they horny?
Yeah. They're interested in a relationship with another human being that is special. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be about, like, sticking dick in a puss or an ass or whatever. It's like... it's like it's weird when you're this propinquity thing happens, right? The constantly being near your team of adventurers and nothing happens romantically, or really deeply personally. You know what I mean? It's weird. And Sailor Moon's really fucking horny for Tuxedo Mask. Like bad. She wants it bad. She's down bad. She gets it too
she's just
Mini
smitten
Usagi,
with
right?
Darien. She just
Also,
Usagi.
Cha-Cha Chavez, she introduced a whole generation of women to manga. I mean, they're going to claw my fucking eyes out if I don't go S, all right?
No, you don't need
S?
to feel pressured,
No,
Holden.
S.
We are assuring you that Usagi is, in fact, a very relatable character. She is an incredible, point of view for this insane world. She's funny. She's a definitely unique personality. It wouldn't be the same show if they just plugged in a different character. And when she goes full, in the name of the moon, prism, makeup, punish, when she gets into it, you get hyped as fuck. You get fucking, ready for her to throw her tiara at some, werewolf that's also a sneaker or whatever weird shit she's fighting that week.
Yeah.
No, she's a
And it was
great
also,
hero.
it was like her and Britney Spears and Hit Me Baby that made me realize I was, growing up a little bit. It's big. She's the best.
To quote
S.
the Bare Naked Ladies, Sailor Moon, that cartoon's got the boom anime babes that make me think the wrong thing.
I was
Except
7.
that they're children, you Canadian fucks. They're children.
Throw it at S.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Lock it in. You can rank it up. There was a lot of love for S tier, and also she's not a Mary Sue either, which is great. Exactly, Okami. All right, chat veto, and also chat. If you want to rank it down, Tirzo apparently hates women. If you'd like to rank Sailor Moon down,
You're coming after Usagi and not bumping up Edward. What are you doing? Don't be...
people are saying that needs to go
right.
up so hard. Anyways, all right, let's get on to it. Next up, we've got Ryuko Matoi. So good at saying.
Wow, we're just getting all the women in a single run, huh?
Yeah, we get all the women in a single go. There you go. Are you not appeased? 3 full women. All 3 women that we
one
know
woman
in
and
the
2
world.
minors, but still.
Yeah, they're minors.
I
This
love
is Kill la
Ryuko
Kill, by the way.
as
People are asking.
I love Ryuko as a character. I love the fact that she is just a giant mishmash of all the hot-blooded punk protagonists in this insane tiny girl form.
Hey, Pig
I find
Bullets,
it
thank you so much for the
incredibly
5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. 2 minors and 1 robot lady. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
The thing about and a lot, we're not going to sexualize her. The show itself is so stupid with the sexuality that it negates itself. It
if there is a show that over-sexualizes,
negation loop.
Yeah. If there's a show that over-sexualizes, it would be this show, or Kill la Kill. But
So when we first started the channel and it was me and Grant doing videos, Grant actually did a video on Kill la Kill, and he brought up this really interesting idea about the show, how it's breaking conventions, and the whole idea about the show and the new the very lack of clothing in the show is a rebellion against convention and what's expected in clothing, and all the bad guys have a similar thing, and it's about fighting against the standard quo and or status quo and all this shit, and order to change this big giant rebellion thing. I mean, I love her character. She doesn't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah. And people are saying, and I agree too with what it goes so hard on the sex, it becomes kind of sexless. It's a satire. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's very Pig Bullets again, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. It is this weird commentary, I think, on itself and all that good stuff.
Free the nipple, the anime.
Absolutely.
Right? That's the idea, kind of, desexualized it by letting it loose, that's what it's about.
But as a hero, I want to say B. I want to say B because I find her incredibly fun to watch.
She is, but she didn't achieve a lot.
Yeah, I don't know if I go B.
Guess, B or C.
I feel C-ish about her.
All right.
let's throw it in C and see how people feel
Throw it
about
in
it.
C and then C because we have veto balloons. We have veto balloons.
That's true.
All right.
That's true.
I know the problem
It's
is
not just about
Ed's
us.
really throwing off the B. Fuck it. I'm gonna be the hero. Academia. I'm ranking Ed up to A because it's throwing everything off. No one wants to put anybody at B because everyone's like, it doesn't stand next to Ed. Oh my God. Tears went to the Bluriverse. Oh no. Oh, there's the knife. All right.
There's the knife.
The knife brings it all back into focus. All right, here you go.
We're gonna get terms of service, man.
Thank you.
Tirzo a Spider Co folder. That's
Everybody
what I
thank
That's like
me
not
and
a
be
cheap
so
knife.
pleased with me. Be like, thank you, Holden, all that stuff. You know what I mean?
This changes the whole game.
There you go. Changes everything. Thanks to me.
Changes everything.
There you go. Holden, be love. Holden, my love. I like my love, Holden. He makes me so happy. Talk about me in therapy this week and be like, the one thing that was so good this week, Tirzo, come on, just really get into this. Please just let me feel what I do this for. My parents ignored me. I gotta get it from somebody. It's not gonna be my wife. She's too busy with the child.
You are being so denied. It's breaking kayfabe, Holden. Please understand. Reality is crumbling around us.
That was crazy. That was like some RuPaul's Drag Race like finale shit, dude. That was insane, bro. The wig came off. All right.
But instead of flower petals, it's just more knives falling from the wig.
Knives just flying. I'm like, ah! That was awesome, man. All right. What do we got next? Yeah, we're not even near the end. One Punch Man. Let's go. Saitama. He's funny. He punches. He's cool as a cucumber. Does he have levels? Does he have layers, everybody? What do we say?
I think so. I actually really enjoy the perspective of the One Punch Man like universe, and it's like kind of commentary on like modern society, and Saitama is just this like normal guy who like is just using basic human decency. First, the idea that he got infinitely strong by doing 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats in a 10-kilometer run is like
Every day,
for a
right?
nerd, every day, even when you're really tired.
Right.
Like that's like for a nerd, that's so relatable because that might as well be like a year in the time chamber. Like it's unfathomable. But like, you know, he's dealing with all these like egos and like all these, all these people that are blinded by their power and strength and status in society. And he is like still clipping coupons and wondering about sale day and playing like visual novels and fighting
But
games.
is he not more
And
of a
he's
comment on shonen anime as opposed to like a true like interesting character that's
Yes,
beloved
that's
with
the
depth?
thing, is
like he's a
he's
fun
just an
wild card
everyman.
to throw into a situation, you know, like he's a fun like another like I think of it in terms of even though the game's not good, that like anime fighting arena fighter, like it's you got to have One Punch Man in there, and he has to have some crazy move or he can just take you out with one punch. Like he's that fun. Awesome. I'm so happy he exists, but when it comes down to like me really getting behind a character and feeling like
He
this,
is literally
you know what I mean?
a blank slate to contrast the over-the-top universe that he inhabits. So I can see why he wouldn't rank as strong compared to these other personalities.
So do we say mid or do we even rank lower than mid? I mean, it is
I say
beloved.
C.
You say C?
I say C.
I like Saitama. I like Saitama.
Oh,
I like him better
I'd
than
go with
Ichi.
B.
I like
I'd
him
go with
better
B.
than.
I'd go
I'd go
you're
B.
picking B. I'll back you up.
B tier, but then it's hard because you got you got her down in C, and I like her a lot too. But then again, One Punch Man could maybe I don't know. Could he beat Goku? I don't know. I think you got to put him in B just for the sheer power of the guy. You know,
It's true. We haven't had a raw power like kind of add to the score, and we said that'd be a factor.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Saitama a lot. I think he's really funny, and I think he's relatable as like that like hapless idiot who just ended up in this situation because he did too many push-ups.
Even when he was really tired, though.
Even when he was really
Even
tired.
when
I
he was
feel that.
really tired.
It's so
All right,
difficult.
He's okay.
It's 2 out of 3, Holden.
Okay, yeah. Put him at B. B? It's 3 out of 3. I'm cool with B. I'm cool with B. I think he's got charm. He's got enough charm for sure. All right. What do we got next? Oh my God, I can't even believe Shinji's on this list. I'm like,
Shinji on the list.
I am Neon Genesis
I put
Evangelion's
Shinji
number
on the
one
list.
fucking fan. That's not true. There's definitely bigger fans than me, but I love the fucking franchise so much. I love the show, the movies, the remakes. I love it, love it, love it. And he is F tier, bro.
Because he sucks.
He sucks. I must run away.
Yeah,
I must run away. I mean, that's cool. I must run. Yeah, Asuka is. You know, I would give Asuka big ups for sure. But
Oh my God! Wait, who said that? Dinosaurus said he's the Seinfeld of Evangelion.
yes. Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes. Yeah. Is he? Yeah. He. I mean, I feel bad
Not a
for him.
hero.
He's not a hero.
not a
And he-
hero.
And you can't even be like, but he's so sweet and everything, because he definitely jerks off on that
just
sleeping
like,
girl.
dude,
So
my
we can't
God,
even
dude,
do
his
that.
kid looks
He's
like Spider-Man's house, shooting fucking webs all over the
yeah,
place.
we can't. It's not. We're not doing this. We're not doing this.
He's
Alright.
the opposite of all these other characters who are like,
Yeah.
what is pussy?
Yeah, he is
I don't
only
know.
14, but it's that happens in the show. It's crazy. It's crazy. Or in the movie, maybe actually.
Jote says, "Get in the F tier, Shinji."
Yeah, get in the F tier, Shinji.
Your
You're
Ray's gonna have to do it
Yeah.
herself.
You're F. I forgot about the gooning. F. Yes. Yeah. It's insane what happens with him in that show. I laughed when I saw you put it on the list. I was like, are you kidding me with that? But anyways.
Like, get inside of his mom. He
Um,
gets like up
yeah.
your guts, kind of technically.
Yeah.
He's like pushing it in there. Yeah. Shinji, he can stick in the F, dude.
yeah, he can stay in F. And I mean, again, like my favorite anime. Like that is above and beyond. All
Oh,
right.
dude, yeah, it's the best.
All right.
Oh,
Yuji
boy.
Itadori.
Boy.
Let's get into
So
it.
this is kind of interesting because like
The show
I don't
took
know
a
if he's
turn,
that
right? The manga
great.
took a turn, right? And that's the thing that people have issue with.
I'm not sure. I'm not totally caught up on it lately. I don't know.
I've been rewatching season 1 and like he's like very charming. He's very likable. You know, he's not like he's very determined, very hopeful, very like doing his best against unfortunate circumstances, but he's not like delusional about it. He understands that he's in a fucked up situation and how much danger he's actually in most of the time. And like they really put him through the fucking ringer throughout this series, so it makes him a very
Okay.
I guess relatable hero. But I'm not like excited by him. Like I feel like he is
Not
you know,
like when Goku shows up, right?
yeah, and
By the way, this
Gojo's kinda that guy.
is Jujutsu Kaisen
Yeah.
for anybody. We should
Right,
name
yeah.
the show every time. Some people don't know these characters.
So
What would you say, Mike?
I would say that like if Midori is the early or like the late Gen Z, early Gen Alpha hero, I think Yuji Itadori is the mid to late millennial hero. You know what I mean? Like he's kind of a himbo, but he also kind of takes it seriously.
Right.
And the whole show, like the show's just like dripping with fucking the Riz. I don't know. We called it the swag. They got the,
Swag,
whatever.
yeah.
It's like the whole everything about it is like really great. It's Yuji is right there with the cast of Hunter x Hunter when it comes to like the way that the powers work. Like the mangaka who wrote Jujutsu Kaisen used the shonen anime that I grew up with to create Jujutsu Kaisen. So I don't know. Like, again, I'm not caught up with I haven't watched all the anime yet. I am not caught up with the manga totally. I think I read past the Shinjuku incident and everything like that. But from Jujutsu Kaisen really made an imprint on me as far as, I read a lot of manga. It's fucking good. It's really good. And I think that Yuji is like, what makes him great is he's not the best yet. It's the fact that Gojo is there. Like Gojo is kind of the Genkai. You know what I mean? Like Genkai is better than, and you kind of get that pass.
They
down
aren't
thing,
waiting
you know?
for Yuji to save the day throughout pretty much the entire series run. Yuji is like acknowledged as being in way over his head, and that is a different kind of feeling than
But then where do you
what
put him?
usually happens.
Yeah,
that's where I'm like,
I like Bobina's
struggling.
comment here. I kind of agree with you, Jake. He's a solid ass hero, but I'm not always excited to see him. I like the universe he's in, and I equally enjoy the other characters. I also think he's a little OP from the jump.
Yeah, he can just like jump buildings, like in the first episode, for no reason whatsoever.
Bobina's calling for
he's
a
a
B
hot-blooded kid who respects his elders, and that gives you super.
No, yo, bro, though, big Jujutsu fan, says everyone he loves is dead. Be nice. I'm thinking.
You
I'm
say
feeling
be nice, like as
be
in
nice.
B?
Yeah.
The letter B, baby. I'm thinking B, bitches.
Okay.
Yeah, be
Okay.
nice. Okay.
Yeah, put him at B. That's a solid. That's a solid.
Okay.
All right, but he's
Suggestion
OP
guy.
for a canonical reason, says No Yo Bro. No Yo slipping from the grass. Make him A, make him S. So he's Piccolo, says Pig Bullets. Interesting. All right.
Oh shit! Foxy is using their veto balloon.
Jojo
Foxy
to
says,
S.
"Yada yada does say, I can't take it no longer." Jojo to S.
Jojo to S.
Let's go,
Wow.
dude. Hey, I ain't gonna complain. I just assumed I wouldn't get that to go all the way up to S. I fucking love the JoJos, bro. I got my Jolene t-shirt sitting at home, man. I love it. All right. Yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Tanjiro Kamado, bro. I mean,
Okay.
stinky.
Kami Kakuro!
Thank
Stinky. What is this?
Whether you're a
Does he do
human or a
cocaine?
demon.
He does cocaine? I never get any of
Not
what
enough cocaine.
Years
Not
old.
enough.
All right.
He does cocaine. I don't get it. Attack on Titan. What does it have to do with anything?
Demon Slayer the anime is so well executed and so well animated and so well produced that like I hope this doesn't like make it sound like I don't enjoy the show. But Tanjiro is like nothing, man. He's just like, I've got to protect my family and my friends. My lungs have collapsed and all my bones are broken, but I've got to hang on for my friends.
Yeah,
like,
he's definitely
it's
a
just every
crybaby.
single fight.
He's definitely
like,
a crybaby hero guy, you know. I mean, I think he's one of the better ones. I like him better than what's his name from My Hero Academia. I mean, I'm more of a Demon Slayer fan though, but yes, I agree. There's characters in Demon Slayer I'm more like into, you know, I'd say than him. Like he's a great solid pro tag. He does his job. You know what I mean? That shirt gi or whatever looks cool, you know what I mean, on a t-shirt or whatever, but I don't know. Ha, Puffpack's got timed out. Get out of here.
Fate sucks.
I mean,
There's a mod on my channel too. It's a nightmare. It's just horrific.
It's man. What do you like? Yeah. So what do you do with Tanjiro? Because Tanjiro. Like it's tough with him because you know he does end up kicking ass like eventually.
Yes.
he really does.
Oh,
Like,
when he needs to rise to the occasion and like it's the coolest looking thing on a TV like
Yeah.
ever. But
yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I've read so I read all the manga like a really long time ago. I have it all on a shelf. It's not my favorite manga by any stretch of any imagination. It is shonen by the numbers.
Totally.
But it's also done really, really fucking well. Where like I feel like everybody is kind of like attached to Tanjiro in a way, and you know his sister and everything. Honestly, if his sister was in the list, I think she'd rank higher
Nezuko
than
fucking
him.
rocks, but
Nezuko would rank way higher than him.
Yes.
B or C, guys.
B
what
or
are we
C.
doing?
Do we go C?
I mean, if Inosuke was on this list, he'd be S tier. But he's the fucking protagonist.
Do we say C?
He's not.
I
better
feel
than
like
Ichigo.
chat will murder us in cold blood if we say C.
He's not better than Ichigo.
Ooh, no, he's not. He's
Throw him in
not.
C.
Shit.
He's
Yeah.
in C. C. It's done.
Yeah,
We got
he can't
veto
be better than
balloons.
Ichigo, dude.
We got
Yeah,
veto
yeah.
balloons. Throw veto balloons in chat. I fucking Demon Slayer again. Demon Slayer's like my favorite shit. So's Neon Genesis Evangelion. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need some help with the next one. What we got the last two here. Inuyasha.
What?
Inuyasha.
It's Inuyasha. Kagome. I'll save you from Sesshomaru.
Windscar.
So you're saying voice acting D tier, but maybe the characters more.
What? I'm not just your pet
S-tier.
dog.
S-tier, boys. Oh man, Inuyasha is my boy. I love him, but I don't love him as much as Miroku or Sango or even Kagome. Like I like. Fuck, this was my idea, by the way. This was my, this is one of the ones that I was like, oh, dude, Inuyasha. We got to talk about Inuyasha.
Wow. That was
Whoa.
producer Eric going rogue on that
All
one.
right, okay. So who directed this one? Dan Schneider. I mean, what's going on here? There you go. Hey yo, quite on
Japan
set,
is
right?
a
Were we all
nation of Dan
traumatized?
Schneiders.
Very
That's
upsetting
the
documentary.
unfortunate reality.
Absolutely. Maybe that's his more guts material here. I don't know what's going on here with.
Are you not up on the Inuyasha? Holden?
I'm not up on it.
It's okay.
I actually am. I was scared going into this that I'd be like more out of sorts, but actually I've had a pretty good handle on pretty much everybody. This one I kind of have to throw my hands up. Not a big on Inuyasha yet.
Inuyasha is half human, half demon. His dad was a huge demon lord, dog-type demon lord back in the way before the Sengoku period. And the main character, Kagome, falls down into a well, goes back in time to the Sengoku period, which is a fantastical time in Japan where everybody was killing each other. But in this specific anime, there's also demons and shit like that. And Inuyasha and her are like tied through fate because of what the hell is her name? The priest, Kikyo. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. Inuyasha's got a big fucking sword that's his dad's tooth, and it turns into a giant scimitar, and he screams Windscar, and he just kills everything. I don't know. What are we gonna do, Jake? What are we doing with this character?
Well, I will
I
say that
never
I don't know if this
liked
makes a
Inuyasha
difference.
as a hero.
If this makes a difference,
Inuyasha?
Noyo Bro says his brother could wreck my pussy. Now I don't know if that
Sesshomaru! Don't wreck
Sesshomaru
that
could-
pussy!
He could wreck my
Sesshomaru,
pussy.
no!
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Well, when you're putting him up against Sesshomaru, I mean, and all of his friends who are awesome, I don't know. Maybe are we throwing him in D?
Is he D?
Is the D for dog? I got Aaron Yeager.
I just don't find him that good. But
Yeah.
all the ladies and
Is he as bad
everybody's
as
talking
Aaron
about their
Yeager?
sexual awakening. He's not as bad as Aaron. All right,
He's at least as good as Ichigo. Yeah.
Okay,
right.
yes.
Yeah.
C.
Yeah.
All right,
I'd say
C.
C. I'd say C.
Throw him at C. Good.
Is this
God.
the first? Is this it? Is this where the veto balloons come in? Are people?
Hey, by the
going,
way, if we want to see some veto balloons,
wait.
we could rank Inuyasha up higher. I mean, a B is not a bad look for sure. Monster Fucker
didn't get
101,
mentioned
yeah. I'm still confused as to why Yugi and Ash aren't on here. Is it specific to the type of anime? I don't know. Well, I feel like Ash is a weird one because it's kind of from a video. It's like a video protagonist. It almost has. It's like
Ash is
crossover.
anime only.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
you're thinking of Red.
Yeah.
You're thinking of
You're
Red.
thinking of Red's in the video game. Ash is the
Oh,
anime.
okay.
Only. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never
And
mind.
Ash would be F tier. That's why we didn't put him in.
All right, yeah, we didn't want to piss off you nerds. Am I right? Come
Yeah,
on,
we
we're
didn't
cool,
wanna just
guys.
auto throw
We're
him in
cool,
F.
guys.
Come on, guys.
All right,
Come on.
well, every amazing stream must end. We are on our final entrant. We've got how many balloons do we have left? Jake already popped his. I already popped mine. I think Mike still has his. And JB, you have it as well. So let us know, JB, if you have one. And chat, I mean, a whole ass chat veto balloon. If you guys want to rank anybody up, any Yashi or any of the other annoying characters that we've ranked tonight. But before we get to that, let us go to our final one, the doozy. Some might even say the GOAT. Goku, baby! It's Goku.
He's so strong. He's stronger than everything.
It's hard to take
so
off
strong.
the nostalgia goggles. I mean, he's been in my life seemingly forever. And by forever, I mean
Literally,
early high school. And I
Could
go,
fucking Tanjiro fill a soccer stadium in Guatemala with
Look,
fucking Demon Slayer
this
fans?
is-
No.
No.
This was a typical Friday for me and my friends. All right, I'd go to my buddy Pat's house. We'd go up in his room. He'd pour out these shots of Smirnoff 100. We'd drink 2 to 3 of them, chasing it with the soda, and try not to throw up. And you lose if you threw up, but
Thank
you
you,
won.
Pig
if you
Bullets.
caved it
I'm
in.
sorry, Holden. Pig Bullets has donated 5 gifted
Thank you for the
subs
5 gifted
supporting
subs
the
the second
channel,
time tonight.
making
Thank you
dreams
so
come
much.
true.
Thank you so much. And so anyways, regardless, all I have to say about that is that we drunkenly watch Dragon Ball Z and then walk around the neighborhood afterwards doing, powers and stuff on each other. And I fucking loved
awesome.
it, man. Yeah.
Powers on each other.
We power each other up. What are you talking about, Eric? We power each other up in really specific ways. We do all sorts of fun powering up stuff.
Oh,
what I mean?
shit, I'm gonna blast.
Yeah. We'd have to harden. We'd have to harden up. You know what I mean? Like, to fight each other, we'd have to get really hard to get our
Mine would come out
armor
like
up.
the special beam cannon. It would have like the little spiral. It was very impressive.
That is
So-
very impressive.
So, I don't know. I feel like, for me, I do rank high. I know he's such like a simple, basic ass, anime
You know what?
protag.
You know
but
who else
he's
is
kind of the
simple?
prototype.
Superman,
Yeah.
Batman, Jesus, so many iconic people that have inspired billions are simple, just avatars of just simple concepts. And Goku, even in his many avatar forms, much like several deities in modern religion, he is at once boyish and scampy, but also serious and a fist of vengeance against those who would do harm to the world. He loves the fight. He is a great vehicle for punches and beams. He is fantastic. He is the best. And obviously, if we don't vote him S, it would be a disrespect to Akira Toriyama. who
Really
recently
quick.
left us, and we'd be mean people for not giving him
Agreed. Really quick, too. JB says, Pig Bullets, take my veto balloon. I don't watch anime. I was just supporting. Let's fucking go. Pig Bullets.
Wow.
That balloon is yours, my friend.
Yeah,
that balloon is
get the
yours.
Sharpie out.
There you have it, right there, right now. I'm happy with an S. I'm fine with an A. Whatever you guys want to do.
I would have to say that literally, like, without Goku, the show dies. Without Goku, the series dies. Every single arc, every single part of that show is waiting for Goku to show up and kick some fucking ass. Like they tried to make Gohan the hero, didn't fucking work. And then they were like, it didn't work so bad, we're gonna make him like the eternal bitch of this show, right? Like from the second he appears on screen in the original Dragon Ball till the last episode of Dragon Ball Super, Goku is the star and the one that you want to see every single time.
Sailor
and if there
Moon
is
down. Sorry
No!
about this. Sorry to interrupt you. Sailor Moon down. Honestly,
No.
I'm not shocked by it. I saw a lot of people pushing for this. Sailor Moon going down. People are furious.
Wait, who's responsible?
This is Pig Bullets. Pig Bullets was given power, and that power was wielded in an evil and mean way, but you got to respect it. You know what I mean? Pig Bullets hates women, says Spacey Casey. Chat veto, by the way. And there could be a chat veto. All right, put a poll up. Hey, Jay, can you throw the poll
I'm putting it up. Moon back up.
Yep.
Moon stay at A. And I mean, this is
You
this
have
is
to,
like
you
an
have
option.
to give them the option. Moon can go down to B.
Cash me outside.
All right, there you go. Shinji to S tier. Come on, chat. Bobina, the sole person. Sorry to interrupt you, Mike, but I was agreeing with
boy.
I was agreeing with everything you were saying. So I think we're feeling Goku at S, right? I think we're feeling.
I agree.
Saying S.
I agree.
You got to. I mean, he's
yeah.
the man.
I totally get arguments against it, but I agree.
It's our list.
Sorry, it's fucking boomer tier list over here, okay? We're gonna go S because we're boomer ass boomer bitches.
Be a boomers out here. Fuck off.
We're going with the boomer vote. All right, we've got the mic. You have a veto, and chat. I'm guessing is going to is going to vote. Wow,
it's looking very strong for the counter veto.
Get the votes in now, but it's looking absolutely resounding right now.
Can I use my veto?
Yeah,
do
use your
that?
veto. You can use it
Okay,
anytime.
I'm putting I'm putting Aaron Yeager down to F.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, I love our F tier. I love
never
our
coming
F
back.
tier of
Oh
just
my
dirty
God,
little
man.
weasel dorks.
Man, Tirzo, I'm so sorry, dude. Jake booked him, bro. I was like, don't book him. I think Tirzo wouldn't like him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's F for fascist. Come on.
And Sailor Moon going back up to S to close this puppy up. I've had a blast today. Thank you so much. Hit it. Boom. And it's been a great time tonight. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Tirzo, for making so many people upset. It was a great time. Thank you, Mike, for throwing out the fast, hot opinions. Check out Check out Bonsai Pop. Mike, can you give us that hot plug right now for us?
What at Bonsai Pop? So over at Bonsai Pop, I talk about anime that's good. If you know the anime, you'll like to hear me talk about it. If you don't know the anime, you should know the anime. So go to youtube.com/Bonsai Pop, check it out, and learn something.
There you go.
Yeah.
Check out Bonsai
What
Pop.
happens
It's
if they
amazing.
really like your YouTube channel? What can they do then?
Then they can join our Patreon at patreon.com/Bonsai Pop. We do all sorts of stuff, and we have a great, amazing community full of adults. Okay, like that's the best part. Is they're all adults. General audience is like 25 to 35. So if that's you'll love it.
Hell yeah.
It's great.
All right. Check us out every other week with Tears of the Clown, twitch.tv/LPNTV. And let's go over this right now. Jake, why don't you read it, Jake? Because I'm scared of fucking up the names.
At the F tier, we have decided that all of the stinky boys, including Light Yagami, Shinji Ikari, and Aaron Yeager, are sitting at F. The D tier is, I think this might be a first, completely empty. And at the C tier, we have some real, just like, lovable, yet somehow just not quite up to snuff. Ichigo Kurosaki, Midoriya, Izuku, Ryuku Matoi, Tanjiro Kamoto, and Inuyasha the dog boy. B tier, love this tier. This is a great tier. We got Makoto Kusanagi from Ghost in the Shell, Saitama from One Punch Man, and Yuji Itadori from Jujutsu Kaisen. A tier, nothing but blondies. Just some plucky, short blonde guys. Naruto Uzumaki and Edward Elric. And then the S tier, the goats, the goddamn god kings, modern day avatars for our hopes, dreams, and will to survive. We got Guts, Luffy, all the JoJos, Goku, and Sailor Moon.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. We're getting the fuck out of here. Good night.